Okay, it is very windy out, if you couldn't already tell. Yeah, remember when I said that yesterday could be the perfect day and I wouldn't even know it? You know what? It was like 95% of the way there. I'm not kidding. And keep in mind, I am being kind of generous with that, just simply because, you know me, I see the glass as more of a half full, refillable kind of guy. But man, if it wasn't for my low, which was essentially it rained cats and dogs last night, yesterday would have been perfect. Because my high consisted, and I mean, I said I had to go to a mass ceremony for Father Lou Brown. And, you know, between that and the family party that we had yesterday for my baby cousin Declan, I ran to some old friends, made some new friends, saw family I hadn't seen since like December of 2019. And then later that night, we stayed up late watching the Bucks and the Suns game. Like, that was awesome. Like, all that was just so awesome. And my act of kindness was, and this is why my video is going to be a little bit late. This morning, I was helping my father with something, and, you know, time just got away from us. But if you want a perspective of how rough it is, look at that. You cannot see the bottom of the lake. That's how rough and rainy and just awful it was. And look at all the white caps out there. Actually, are there any white caps? I can kind of see some white caps. But yeah, it's pretty crazy out there. I'm not gonna lie. So right now, in terms of like, I'm actually kind of surprised it hasn't rained yet, because we're supposed to get like rain, quite possibly as bad, if not worse, than yesterday. And I'm being serious. All of the entire side of the West Lake, like the road, was closed off because of like areas of flooding. It was really that bad. I mean, it makes sense that you gotta close off that side because, you know, you fall off that road, it's down, you go into the lake. Yeah, I don't want to think about that. That would be just awful. But in spite of everything, you know, everyone's safe. You know, everything's fine. Yeah, I'm actually I'm not gonna lie, yesterday it got like so incredibly cold. Like today I'm actually wearing like a long sleeve shirt, but I'm still rocking some shorts. Can you tell I'm rocking shorts? I don't know. But yeah, I'm like rocking some shorts or whatever. And so far it's being, you know, better. In terms of weather. Like, man, yesterday was a kind of like crazy, rainy, like no matter where you went, if you didn't pack a jacket or an umbrella, you were in trouble. Not fun. Thankfully though, last night and yesterday afternoon was great, you know. After the mass ceremony, you know, I ran into some old friends, which was just awesome in and of itself. And the food that was catered was Corning Catering. You know, they had a vegetable plate, you know, pepperoni and cheese and crackers, a fruit plate that had the vegetable plate had baby carrots, celery, broccoli, and cauliflower, and like a ranch with ranch. Oh, and they also had red and green bell peppers, no yellow. But yeah, that's what they had there for the veggies with like a ranch. Oh, it was very nice. And cherry tomatoes. They had little cherry tomatoes too. So that was really good. What else do they have? They had did I say celery? I think I said celery, but they also had celery too. You know, the pepperoni and cheese and whatever, you know, was there was a cheddar cheese, a pepper jack cheese, a Swiss cheese. You know, those are all really good. A friend of mine was like, I'm not going for the veggies, I'm just going for the meat and cheese, which I hear you. But I always have my veggies first because I'm a good little boy. And the fruit was honeydew, cantaloupe, pineapple, and some strawberries. So that was really good. And you know, you had crackers, you know, lots of crackers that go along with everything. And for what they were serving for the main stuff, there was there was also a salad you could get too, like a regular tossed salad. But the main stuff they were serving was like a pasta salad, some sort of really good marinated chicken, potatoes, pulled pork, sausage, peppers, and onions with, buns to go along with it all, and baked beans. It was all catered by a Corning Catering Company, which I have seen their work before because, I'll be honest, I know exactly if it's Corning Catering because the sausage, peppers, and onions is like a dead giveaway. It's actually really good sausage. Like, I can tell, like, they legit make the sausage themselves because it's, like, really tender. Like, you don't even need a knife to cut through the sausage. Like, use the fork and, like, eat right away. It's awesome. It's, like, really good that way. There was also some brownies and some cookies. Actually, the brownies had frosting on. That was really good. And, yeah, I mean, you think there was a lot of... I actually had a lot of food yesterday, but I actually was trying to be good at both places I went to. Anyway, then we get to my cousin's party. The main dinner was Pudgy's, like pizza, and there was like a sheet regular cheese pizza, a sheet pepperoni pizza, and like 20 of 3 different kinds of wings, like 20 mild, 20 hot, and 20 barbecue, which, that was really good. I mean, Pudgy's is good. Pudgy's is good stuff. Pudgy's is good. I mean, I know I've spoken praise about places like Emilio's and Vincenzo's and Atlas, but Pudgy's is good. And Rico's. And Picnic Pizza. All those places are good. I mean, I've had them all growing up. I'm never going to stop singing their praises. They're good. I recommend them all. I'm a pizza lover. What can I say? There was the guacamole I made, which everyone loved, which, yes. I mean, yeah, I get the satisfaction that people had it, but when people say they really liked it, I'm like, yeah, it's like, I get to do like a little Conor McGregor walk, I'm saying, like, man, I wish I could hold the camera steady so I could actually do the Conor McGregor walk. I'm not gonna lie. Where was I? There was also like a veggie platter from Wegmans. Again, like the ranch that Wegmans has with carrots, celery, broccoli, and cauliflower. It was all really good. Don't really have anything bad to say. And the cake was a white cake with I honestly like a raspberry and vanilla cream sort of like filling. It was had a little, and the theme for this birthday cake was my baby cousin Declan's birthday. It was like construction trucks, like the diggers, the bulldozers, stuff like that, right? And it was like a blue fondant with a blue fondant on top and like fondant, again, heavy machinery. It was like really cool. It was from Laura Bell's, which my family members that live in Corning swear by it, and I have to agree. I will have to say Laura Bell's probably has the best fondant I've had on it. Well, I shouldn't say. Yeah, I'll say that. Laura Bell's is the best. That place is a master of using fondant that I've seen in my area. So yes, if anyone's keeping score at home, B Sweets has the best carrot cake and red velvet cake I've ever had, as well as the best. So carrot cake and red velvet is B Sweets. Laura Bell's is definitely fondant, and actually B Sweets also had. Actually, both B Sweets and Laura Bell's have great white and chocolate cakes. Those are good too. Although Peas Macarons is the best macarons, hands down. Yes, if you're keeping score at home. So yeah, it was all great. We also had some ice cream from Baskin Robbins and like little pints. They just had vanilla ice cream, nothing much. It was simple. It was nice, and it was fun. And again, my guacamole was a big hit. That already makes. I mean, yeah, I could have said that's like part of my high, but with everything else that happened, I didn't really need to. So literally everything was great. It was just the weather that was bad. Seriously, the weather could have been, if the weather was like this right now, it would have been fine. But again, it was just the pouring rain, and because there was also some wind occasionally, some cold wind chill, whatever, which no one's ever a fan of that. No one likes that at all. So, yeah. And everyone was just thinking, man, everything's going great. It's just the rain. And I literally just went off yesterday saying, like, I like rain. I really do. And in fact, honestly, rain like we had yesterday is necessary. I wish it didn't happen, but it's necessary. Plus, maybe we'll be lucky and nothing bad will happen today. And I just jinxed it, so now something bad that is bad is going to happen later. Anyway, last night, it was just my mother, my father, myself, my brother, my sister-in-law, and my 2 beautiful nephews, just hanging out. Actually, my nephews were in bed by the time I got back from... I actually was the last one of my family to leave the family party yesterday. Because, I like to stay around and chat, you know what I mean? And it was just a fun overall day. We stayed up late watching basketball. We watched the Bucks beat the Suns, which, man, I feel bad for CP3. I really do. Like, yesterday it looked like the Suns were going to win. Like, they were literally up 16 points in, like, the first, 8 minutes or something. And then Milwaukee came coming back, which, I also got to give props to Giannis. I like Giannis. Honestly, I'm watching Undisputed a lot lately. Well, I always watch Undisputed, but one thing I remember hearing is the Bucks. It used to be like the Bucks relied on Giannis, but now they legitimately have a big 3 in Giannis, Holiday, and Middlebrook. Which, I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty scary big 3. But we have a game on Tuesday, and if there is a game 7-1 on Thursday, which is actually perfect timing because I do believe a day later, there's going to be, the Olympics are going to start on that Friday evening, which, cool. I actually saw a poll the other day. It's like, what new sport in the Olympics are you looking forward to watching? And, I heard that they were going to do surfing, and I kind of knew they were going to do skateboarding. I didn't know they were doing 3-on-3 basketball or karate. So, I honestly don't know what new Olympic sport I'm interested in watching. Let's be honest. They're all going to talk about Michael Phelps. Now he's the greatest Olympian ever when it comes to swimming. They're going to talk about gymnastics a lot. Track and field and Usain Bolt. Pretty much all of the big names and all of the big things of, those sports, they're all going to be talking about. Oh, and basketball, too. They'll be doing a little bit of basketball. But for the most part, it's been pretty much like that, leading up to it. And we're probably going to be treated to, a whole lot more stuff. Anyway, in terms of what's going on today, hopefully the weather will be better than yesterday. So far, technically it already is, but you never know. What else? We're gonna get together with my family, so that's gonna be awesome. That'll be fun. And overall, it should be a pretty enjoyable, relaxing day. And, knock on wood, hold on. I just knocked on wood right there. Nothing bad will happen, and we're pretty... Actually, if you look at the sky, it kind of looks like it's sort of parting a little bit. It definitely looks brighter, so that's a good sign. And you have a tiny bit of fog up there in the background, a little bit on the bluff. So, yeah, all in all, it should be a pretty awesome day. See, it's actually... See, I know it's cloudy, but it's bright white, That's actually enough to make me squint a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to go back inside, be with my family, enjoy. My brother got lemonade. Got me some lemonade from Dunkin' Donuts. I drink like the lemonade from Dunkin' Donuts, and I try the lemonade refreshers. They're all good. So, yeah, if you're in the mood for lemonade, try Dunkin' Donuts, man. This isn't sponsored by Dunkin' Donuts or anything. I just drink that stuff. Anyway, like, favorite, share, the subscribe button, follow me, subscribe, join us on YouTube. I'm very home in this video for all of you guys who watch and enjoy for today. Hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Remember, because I'm on Talk or Chat, I'm always going to be here to lend an ear and always every back. Take care and make good choices. See ya.